everyone, welcome back to my channel. I hope you are all well. It is officially December and I am beyond excited about it. I am truly getting into the Christmas spirit. Although one thing that Christmas does mean is you've got to buy Christmas presents and it can be so difficult to choose what to buy people. So your girl's here to help you out with a Christmas gift guide. I'm going to give you some ideas for like the most generic people in most people's lives. So we've got friends, mums, dads, sisters, brothers, boyfriends, girlfriends, grandmas, granddads and extended family. Whew, that's quite a list. I've tried to go for about 3 different gifts per person. So before I start, I just quickly wanted to tell you about the Body Shop's Values campaign. So the Body Shop have put together a collection of products which are the perfect products, gift sets to give people for Christmas. And for every gift purchased from the collection, the Body Shop are kindly making a donation to the International Alerts Peace Play project. This is a project which helps refugee children have a safe place to play for an entire year. It's such a lovely, thoughtful campaign. So now I'm going to get on and show you some of the gifts that I've chosen. All of these gifts from the Body Shop were available in stores from November 1st, so you can go and get them. It's in your local store right now, and I'll be sure to put links to all the products down in the description below. So first of all are my gift ideas for kind of like your girly best friends. The first thing is the Body Shop's House of Holland collection of matte liquid lipsticks. So inside this little tin you get 3 different shades, and in here are Windsor Rose, which is my all-time favourite, Mauritius Dahlia and Nairobi Camellia. Not sure how to pronounce that. Good start. There's shades in there for everyone. Anyone who's into makeup would adore this. The next gift is also for a makeup lover. It's this set of Dusk Till Dawn makeup brushes. Again, these are from the House of Holland collection, and these brushes feel so soft. I already own this brush and I use it all the time. I absolutely love it. I can quite honestly say some of the best makeup brushes out there, and they're affordable too. And then the final gift I chose for friends are these cute little headbands. I think what I might do with my friends this year is give them one of these, give them a little face mask and like a packet of sweets or something, and then suggest that we all get together, have a little face mask night, have a little pamper. Again, these are super affordable, so if you've got a lot of friends to buy for, you could get them each one of these. Okay, moving on to mums. I think my mum is probably my favourite person to buy for at Christmas. I don't know about your mum, but my mum is obsessed with body butters, so when I saw this from the Body Shop I was like, oh my god, that is perfect. It's this little trio of body butters. So in here there's a strawberry, a mango and a British rose. This is called the Dial a Flavour trio of body butters. I think this is such a good idea, especially if you don't know like what kind of scent someone likes. And I hope my mum isn't watching this video because she's definitely getting this under the tree. Another recent discovery, which I think is perfect for mums, the Body Shop bath bombs. I've tried one of these. I've tried the coconut bath bubble. It's such a strong scent, but it's not overwhelming. That's the best way I can describe it. Obviously, there are all different flavours, so you can choose whichever one you think your mum would like best, but I'm not gonna lie, I think I'm gonna have to keep the mango bath bomb for myself because I really like the sound of that. But anyway, as I said, I chose 3 gifts per person. So the final gift that I chose for mums, this is perfect especially for my mum, and I actually gave this to her last Christmas, but I did check and they're still not on the high street. It's this wine glass. I'll do a close-up of it because I don't think you'll be able to read it. It says small glass, large glass, Bridget's glass. It's so unique and it wasn't too expensive either. Okay, moving on to dads. I always find my dad the hardest person to buy for at Christmas. I just don't know what a man likes or what a man needs. But I found something on the Boots website and I thought, you know what, that's such a good idea. So it's this little glove box kit. As you can see, it was £8.50. So in this little box there is an ice scraper, a parking ticket holder, mints, a pencil, a mini notepad, a refreshing wipe, tissues, plasters and a sewing kit. All the things that a man wouldn't really keep in his car. So if your dad drives, or this would be perfect for like brothers or cousins, I think this is a really handy thing to have. And you know what? I think I might get one for my own car. The next gift that I picked out for dads was from Amazon, and this is quite a specific type of dad, but I think this is a really good idea for a gift if your dad has a Fitbit. Basically it's like this fitness wristband, so he can change the strap of his Fitbit to make it look a bit more like a watch, because it's quite a chunky black strap on a Fitbit. I just thought that was a really good idea, especially if your dad like wants to wear his Fitbit all the time but maybe doesn't feel like it's appropriate if he's going out for dinner or something. And then the final thing that I think dads always appreciate is a nice aftershave. Obviously the aftershave you choose depends on what kind of scent your dad likes and how much you want to spend, but I think generally quite a good alternative is this one from Mont Blanc. This is their Legend aftershave and it's quite a manly scent, but again it's not overwhelming, so I would highly recommend this. I feel like this is quite a good generic aftershave. So yeah, that's my little collection of gifts for dads. Not gonna lie, really struggled with that category. My next category is sisters. I myself don't have a sister, so I just kind of chose like some nice girly little bits and bobs. Obviously it depends what your sister likes, if she's a girly girl, if she's not really a girly girl. Obviously no one knows your sister better than you do. But if I had a sister, these are the things that I'd probably get her. Not gonna lie, gonna keep them for myself. First up is this really lovely Disney mug. I got this from the gift section on ASOS. It says, "All it takes is faith, trust and pixie dust." It's a little Tinkerbell quote. This sounds like such a losery thing to say, but I really like the shape of this mug. I've got one the same, it's got the same type of handle, it's the same thickness, little things like that mean a lot to me. It's Disney without being over the top Disney. But it goes without saying, if your sister doesn't like Disney, don't get her a Disney mug. Maybe opt for something else. And then another thing I got, which I thought matched the mug really well, I'd probably give this as a little gift set, is this little trinket dish. I also got this from the gift section on ASOS. There are some right gems on there, I'd highly recommend it. There's cheaper things, there's more expensive things. It's made my Christmas so much easier. But this is from a brand called Sass & Belle, and it says, "Leave a little sparkle." I just think this is really nice, especially if your sister likes jewellery, or she's just got little bits and bobs that she could put on this. And I like that the colour scheme matched the mug, so yeah, I think that's a nice little set. I'd be happy with that. And then the final thing that I chose for sisters is this hairbrush from GHD. I absolutely love this hairbrush. As you can see, it's got like a really wide paddle. And you know what? I think a good hairbrush is very underrated. It honestly makes the world of difference, but it's not the kind of thing that you'd think about investing in. It comes in a nice little box as well, so I think any girl or any woman would be really happy with this on Christmas Day. Moving on to brothers, I actually have an older brother myself, so I kind of based it off of that, but obviously if you have a younger brother or younger siblings, I can't really advise you too much. I guess toys, but like I said, you obviously know your sibling better than I do. But generally I've come up with 3 ideas for brothers. The first is a website called Virgin Experience Days. I've bought from this website myself for my boyfriend. There's all different things you can choose from and all different budgets you can set. So if your brother's into cars, you could give him an experience day driving supercars. If he's into wine, you can get him a day's wine tasting. Or for women, there's like spa days and stuff like that. It's really handy that on the website there's a gift by type section. So like into cars, into drinks, into food. But I think giving someone an experience is also a really nice gift rather than something materialistic. The next thing is also something that I can't show you, but it is Amazon Prime. Hear me out, right? Amazon Prime is fairly expensive. It's about £80. However, I use it and now I couldn't be without it. I think that one highly depends on what your brother is like as a person, but I know that my brother would be really happy with Amazon Prime. But I thought that was a good gift idea and it's something they can use all year round. And it's also a present that's genuinely really handy. And then the final present I picked out for brothers is something that I actually can show you. It is this Jack Wills gym set, which I also got from Boots from their like Christmas present selection. There's a lot to choose from Boots, and this is something that I thought generally quite a lot of brothers would probably like. So if your brother's into the gym or into fitness, or generally even if he's just at school, he could use this bag. So in here we have a Jack Wills water bottle, obviously really handy if they're going to the gym. There's also a hair and body wash for when they've finished working out. There's a body spray so that they don't smell like they've just worked out. And then there's also a set of really nice navy and kind of like this rose gold earphones for them to use when they're at the gym or when they're not. So that was my final pick in for brothers. The next category is boyfriends, and the first thing is something that I actually got my boyfriend for his birthday and he was so pleased with it. So obviously you put it in a frame, but it's this map of the stars on the night that we first met. I got this from a company called Greater Skies on Not on the High Street, and I would highly recommend it. The customer service was really good, and it's not the cheapest map of the stars you can get, but I feel like it's quite a scientific one. You type in on the website where and when you want the map of the stars, like your longitude, latitude, stuff like that. So I feel like it's quite legitimate. And I thought the design and the layout of this map was quite like a boyish one. There's ones that look a lot more girly with the font that they use and stuff like that, but this one is quite good for boys, I think. It's a really thoughtful gift, but I feel like it's something that they'd really appreciate. Also, if you're wondering why I've got this, it's because me and my boyfriend have one each, so yeah, this is my one, but I did give him one as well. The next thing is such a typical boyfriend present, I know, but I feel like you can't go wrong with it. Some sort of video game. This is the one that I've got Tom. It's the new Call of Duty. I think the new FIFA has just come out as well. I know it's a really typical present to get a video game, but I thought, do you know what? He's gonna like it. I know he'll play it. If they enjoy it, then it's worth it. So yeah. Video games are a really easy present for boys. And then the final present that I've chosen for boyfriends is some kind of nice little jumper. I feel like a lot of boys appreciate a good piece of clothing. And a brand that my boyfriend particularly really likes is Jack Wills. So I chose this green like cable knit jumper. It's got the little Jack Wills logo on it, but there's nothing that like screams I'm branded, if you get what I mean. I think Jack Wills is a really good for people who like this kind of clothing, or they like clothing that's quite casual. And again, it's a brand that's not too pricey, so it's not going to break your bank, but their stuff is really good quality. I'm now going to move on to girlfriends. So if there's any boys watching this that are struggling with Christmas presents, here are some ideas of what you could buy. So the first thing is something that I haven't actually purchased for this video because I don't have anyone to give it to and I couldn't justify buying it for myself at this time of year, but it's the Jaclyn Hill eyeshadow palette from Beauty Bay. If your girlfriend's into makeup, I can almost guarantee that she will have seen this palette and she will have wanted this palette. So that's almost like a given. Your girlfriend is going to love that if she likes makeup. The next thing is Pandora. If your girlfriend has a Pandora bracelet, get her a nice little charm, something a little bit sparkly or something thoughtful, whatever she's into. If she hasn't got a Pandora bracelet, unless there's a reason she hasn't got one, I think it would be a nice thing to get her one. They're £55, you could get her a charm with it, but you don't necessarily have to. But what I can tell you is that it's going to make Valentine's Day, birthdays and Christmas a lot easier for you. And then the final thing that I would recommend for girlfriends is this, or something similar to this. It's a Ted Baker wash bag. Again, I got this on the ASOS gift section. So these are £30, but they're really good quality. You can get black ones, you could get floral ones, you can get pink girly ones like this. So kind of like whatever your girlfriend is into. I feel like any girl would appreciate one of these. Alrighty then, moving on to grandparents. So first of all, I'm going to go with grandmas. The first thing is something that I got from Boots. It's this set of little tiny Yankee candles, which are all in Christmas scents. I thought that was such a lovely idea, and who doesn't love a candle at Christmas? I've actually got the full size of Christmas memories for my mum this year, and it smells so good. I mean, all Yankee candles smell amazing, let's be honest. And this wasn't expensive at all. Considering it's Yankee Candle, I would have thought it would be a bit more, but no, this is really affordable, so highly recommend that. Something else I would recommend. This is a little bit random. When I say a little bit, I mean very random. But I was really pleased with this choice, so I picked this up on Amazon, and I feel like grandmas would love this, especially if they're into cooking. It's this spice rack. You can get all different spice racks on Amazon. You can get cheaper ones, you can get more expensive ones. I went for one that was kind of like in the middle. It's by this brand called Cole & Mason, which we actually use in our house, and we know that it's really nice quality stuff. You can get ones with 8 different spices, you can get 16, you can get 20. There's so many different options. I went for the 16 jar version. There's like cinnamon, there's fennel, paprika, parsley, coriander, but I think this would be perfect for anyone in your family who loves cooking. Did I say where I got it from? I'm not sure. Got this on Amazon. And then the final gift for grandmas, I feel like it's a really classic gift. It's a biscuit selection. I haven't actually bought one because I know I would eat the entire box, but whatever, it's Christmas. Maybe I should go out and get one. And then moving on to granddads, I was also really happy with the things I picked up here. The first was from Not on the High Street, and it's this little box. It says, "You love cheese, so I got you these." Obviously, if your granddad doesn't like cheese, he's not going to like these. But if he does like cheese, these are absolutely perfect. So in here, there's 4 little jars of like different chutneys. So we've got an apple chutney, a red onion relish, an autumn chutney with black sheep ale, and a red tomato chutney. So we've got some classic ones and some more unusual ones in there. The next thing is also from the Boots Christmas section. It's this scarf from the brand Threads by Totes. This feels super soft, but it's this really nice woven scarf. It's really nice quality. I'm not sure like what the print is called. It's kind of just zigzags, but I just thought this whole aesthetic was very granddad, like with the big clocks on it, the colours of it. I feel like a granddad would really appreciate this, and this was £12.50. But do keep in mind that Boots do their 3 for 2 on Christmas presents, so if you got like this and the Jack Wills gym set, for example, you'd get another Christmas gift free. And then the final gift that I chose for granddads, I thought this was a really good idea, is getting them a box set of a programme that they used to love on telly that maybe isn't on anymore. For example, I got Only Fools and Horses. I found this on Amazon. You could probably buy a lot of TV box sets on there. I just thought it was a really nice idea. If something they used to love isn't on telly anymore, pick up a box set for them. I bet they'd be chuffed with that. And then the final section, I feel like this has gone on for ages. The final section is extended family, or like random people in your life that you're not really too sure what to buy. So the first thing, if your random person is into makeup, I would highly recommend these brushes from Lily England. They come in this lovely like marble plastic faux leather box. These are actually my ones, hence why they're dirty. But they're these lovely rose gold and marble brushes. I feel like most females would really appreciate these. I use them every day and they feel so soft. And you also get 9 different brushes in this set. So there are some face brushes, there are eye brushes. So this would also be a really good gift for beginners in makeup. I think you can get these on Amazon, but I know you can get them on the Lily England website. So yeah, I think that would make a really nice gift. And then the final thing, I have well and truly put the Boots 3 for 2 deal to good use here. Got a set of 3 things, didn't I? So first of all, for another random female, Boots sell these really lovely gift sets from Ted Baker, where you get a nail polish and a matching lipstick. So this is the dark one, it's like this burgundy colour, and this is the light one, which is more of a nude pink. You could give both of these as a set, or you could give just one of these. They're £8.50 each, so it's completely up to you, but I just think that's a really nice little gift set. And I also love the packaging of Ted Baker. Everything is so pretty. And then the final item in this video is something else from Ted Baker, but this is for like a random male in your life. It's this little duo of a body spray and a hair and body wash. Again, £8.50, so if you bought those three things together, you'd get one of them free. I just feel like you can't go wrong with some kind of like body set for a man. And that, my friends, is everything. So I will leave links to these products in the description down below. Be sure to go and check out the Body Shop products that I featured at the beginning of this video, and your purchase could help some refugee children, which is such a lovely thing to do at Christmas. Do subscribe if you haven't already. But anyway, thanks for watching, have a lovely day, and I'll see you again in my next video. Bye!